Alright, so I just had one of the most weirdest interviews ever. And I thought I should talk about it because I don't know. I don't even want the fucking job no more. Like, after the fucking interview, I really wanted to walk out in the middle of the interview. But I was like, let me remain humble, finish this interview. Because, like, what if my irritability is down later and then I actually, like, maybe I'll have a change of heart about the job. But first things first, I applied for an assistant manager position, right? So why is it that when I get to my interview, like, we had a phone interview before the meetup in-person interview, and we talked about everything on the phone interview. So why is it that when we have the actual interview, you're offering me a lesser position? And then if you were hiring for all positions, why don't you have all the positions online? Because if I wanted the lesser position to be a crew member, then I would apply for that as well as the assistant manager position. So I didn't. So why am I not being offered the position that I applied for when that's what you called me for to talk about? And that's what I had the interview for, not to be a crew member. So, next part, why this interview, I want to walk out. So, he started asking me my job experience or whatever, particularly experience that was similar experience that would be pertaining to the job duties that I would have if I was to get the position they were offering. And I told him about some of my experiences that I have, and this stuff is all on my resume. I don't know what the point of us having a resume is if during the interview I have to openly explain all of this shit. It's like a waste of time having a resume at this point if they're gonna sit down with a notepad during the interview and write down everything that was all the information that was already given to them prior to the interview. But yeah, this motherfucker gonna ask me, because one of the job establishments that I previously worked at, just another location, just so happened to me next door, and he gonna ask me why I didn't go apply and work there. Why don't I go work there? Motherfucker, do you want to hire me or not? Because you, at this point, seem like you wasting my fucking time. At the beginning of the interview, you asking me my experience, then asking me why don't I go fucking work there. And now I'm finna go over there and apply and see just cause like, they offering more pay than this position that they trying to give me that I did not apply for. He didn't smile. He didn't make eye contact throughout the entire interview. He hella kept cutting me off too. And at one point, I made it my duty to, like, say, you didn't let me finish, you cutting me off. Because how you gonna ask me a question and then I'm trying to answer the question and then you cut me off in the middle of my answer because you don't like my answer? But I was getting, like, had you let me finish, you would have got the answer that you wanted, but you didn't let me finish. And I thought that was really weird. I never been to an interview and been cut off. I literally get asked a question and I say like 5 words, not even a full sentence, and I'm getting cut off. But yeah, man, it's just a little hiccup. Fuck these jobs. I'm on my way to being my own boss. I've been my own boss before, but I ain't play my cards right and lost the good shit that I had. But I'm gonna do better this time around, and I won't have to keep doing this shit no more. I was not put here to work for no fucking big ass fucking multi-million corporation run by some probably fat white guy or some fucking probably not even a human, you know, goddamn fucking slave ass fucking world we live in. It's crazy. But yeah, man, this is a little hiccup in the road. I will not have to be dealing with this shit for too much longer. This shit is temporary.